Hi, welcome back to another Doujin review from White Album 2. Now today we're going to be looking at a full color art book, which I'm always super excited about. They're so well drawn. Actually, this artist in particular has a very nice attention to detail that I love. Now for this one, most of it is not safe for work, so we will just be showcasing a tiny bit of the art style of this author, and then I recommend looking it up yourself if you're interested. So let's go ahead and take a look. I have my censor bar here, my postcard, my White Album postcard. So this is called Leaf Album. Now Leaf was one of the producers for, well, it was the producer for White Album 2, but also many other different types of games. So this art book includes girls from multiple different games created by Leaf. Leaf and Aqua Plus, which is spelled strangely on the illustrations. This is for adult only, as should be clear by now. What I do really like about this artist is they use simple shapes as far as their drawing goes. So you can see they don't draw a lot of individual bangs on Setsuna here, but they do use multiple tones for shading, which I think is impressive, especially in the full color art. So yeah, I love seeing this. It's very beautifully done. Now, unfortunately, because we can't show much, let me go ahead and take you to a page. And luckily, Setsuna is one of the most appropriate for work pages in the entire book. So we'll take a look at her. So this is the full art picture of Setsuna here. This book is also made on very nice shiny photo paper, which is neat. They did not skimp out on that. Now what's interesting is on Setsuna's star necklace, they actually drew the Star of David there, which I think is cute. So there's that. Now I'll go ahead and explain now while we're looking at the art. In the afterword of this book, the author talks about this image specifically, and this is the image where Haruki had just fallen asleep. He was talking to Kazusa, he was falling asleep. He said something that made her angry, calling her just a person, as opposed to Setsuna being a flower. Now, after that had happened, he fell asleep, and then Setsuna came in and kind of watched him sleep for a while. She admitted that, and Haruki got really embarrassed. So this image was taken while Haruki was still sleeping. The artist mentions they thought that was really like young love. It was very loving and caring, and it's just kind of the start for the whole thing. So I really like that such a seemingly small part of the game kind of inspired them for that. I think that was interesting. So moving on to the afterword. So here, just kind of giving thanks for us for reading, for everyone appreciating the art. This was the first book that they put out, that this artist put out, which I think is incredible just because the art, I mean, even just looking at girls not from a White Album, you can tell so much detail is put into this. And yeah, this was their first book, so very exciting. Thank you so much for reading. I'm happy you got to draw all these things. They even gave thanks to some special people that probably helped them with the books, editing or checking, and then just to Aqua Plus and Leaf in general. So this came out in 2015. The artist's name is Maka Miyashita. So you can find them on Gmail or find their Twitter. And because they're a relatively new artist, they didn't list where they post their works. But you could try looking them up on Pixiv under the same name. You could probably find that linked. And then that is the end. So, thank you so much for joining me on this doujinshi review from White Album 2. Look forward to doing more doujinshis in the future. So until then, I hope you take care. See you!